The morning sun rose gently over the peaceful farm, warming the barns and fields. Mama Cat stretched near the old wooden fence, her soft fur glowing in the light. Inside the farmhouse, her two kittens, Max and Mimi, were already awake, rolling, giggling, and pouncing on each other. Max rushed to Mama Cat and meowed excitedly. "Mama, why does everyone on the farm get haircuts except us?" Mimi added. "Even the sheep. They get fluffy one day and skinny the next." Mama Cat chuckled softly. "Well, today you're going to see something special." The kittens looked at each other, curious. Mama Cat led them toward the barn where Farmer Leo was trimming wool from the sheep. The kittens watched with wide eyes as giant fluffy sheep turned into little cloudless shapes. Max whispered, "Mama, why does he take their fur?" Mimi gasped dramatically, "Do we need haircuts too?" Mama Cat nuzzled them gently. "Trimming can help us stay clean and cool in warm weather. But today, I'm trimming my own fur for a surprise." The kittens jumped with excitement. "A surprise? What is it?" Mama Cat only smiled. "You'll see. First, follow me." She walked toward a quiet corner of the barn, where she gathered small tools, nothing sharp, just soft grooming brushes, wooden combs, and a tiny pair of safe trimming scissors the farmer used for delicate animals. She began brushing her own fur carefully, pulling away loose fluff and trimming just enough to collect soft pieces. The kittens watched closely, fascinated. Mimi asked, "Mama, what are you doing with all that fur?" Max whispered, "Maybe Mama's making a giant fluffy bed." Mama Cat shook her head, amused. "Not quite." Once she had gathered a small pile of her soft golden fur, she placed it gently in a basket and carried it back home. Max and Mimi followed, bouncing with curiosity. Inside the cozy farmhouse, the kittens climbed onto the table as Mama Cat placed the basket down. Max meowed, Tell us what you're making." Mama Cat finally said, "I'm making something special for both of you, but I need a little more material." She walked to the corner where an old orange and brown blanket sat, one with stripes that looked like tiger prints. Mimi gasped, "Mama, that blanket looks like a real tiger." Mama Cat smiled. "Exactly. Today, we make tiger hats." The kittens jumped in excitement, knocking over a pillow. Mama Cat spent the next several minutes shaping her trimmed fur, mixing it with pieces from the old tiger blanket. She stitched tiny patches together, soft, warm, perfectly. Max leaned over. "Mama, is that a hat?" Mimi's eyes sparkled. "And it has tiger stripes." Mama Cat nodded proudly. "Yes, 2 tiger hats for my brave little kittens." The kittens shrieked with excitement, running in circles around the table. But Mama Cat wasn't done yet. She added tiny felt ears, pointy, bold, and striped. She shaped them carefully to stand upright. Then she finished the inside with soft lining made from her own fur, so the hats would stay warm and gentle on their heads. When she presented them, Max and Mimi gasped. They were perfect. Tiger hats, made just for them. Max put his on and strutted around proudly. I look like a jungle cat. Mimi growled playfully and pounced on her brother. Roar, I'm a fierce tiger. They ran around the living room, roaring, pouncing on cushions, sneaking behind furniture, and pretending the house was a wild jungle. Mama Cat laughed softly, watching her little tigers conquer the world. Later that afternoon, Mama Cat took them outside to the farmyard. Every animal turned to look. The chickens clucked in confusion. The goats stared with tilted heads. The sheep backed up a little, unsure whether these tiny striped creatures were kittens or something else. Max stomped his paw proudly. Fear us, we are tiger kittens. Mimi climbed onto a hay bale and shouted, We protect the farm now. Mama Cat shook her head, smiling. Easy little tigers. Not too scary. The kittens played for hours chasing butterflies, leaping through the grass, and surprising the other animals with playful roars. The hats stayed perfectly in place, warm and snug. As the sun began to set, the kittens curled up beside Mama Cat, still wearing their tiger hats. They were tired but happy. Max whispered sleepily, Mama, today was the best day ever. Mimi purred, Thank you for making us tiger kittens. Mama Cat licked their heads lovingly. You two don't need to be real tigers. You're already brave. And that's enough. The kittens closed their eyes, snuggled into Mama Cat's warm fur, their tiny tiger hats resting gently above their ears. Outside, the farm quieted down, and inside, the newest tiger family drifted into peaceful dreams, ready for tomorrow's adventures.